All right, we're joined by Jason Castro, the Houston Astros prospect. First and foremost, we're going to ask you straight off the bat, how's the knee?
It's doing well. Doing a lot better. It's made a lot of progress, and I'm just glad to be playing again.
You working on anything specific out here, or just getting back into the routine of things, due to the injury this season?
Just get back into the routine, just trying to get kind of my game speed back and getting some stamina in my leg as far as catching goes. So that's kind of the number one thing for me right now, is to just get back playing and get some game speed rest before spring training.
Houston give you any kind of schedule to work on, or do they just tell you to go out and work on the things that you know that you have to get done?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, they basically just want me to, get some games in before spring training. Just make sure I'm comfortable catching and, continuing to build my stamina up and just get ready for next year.
You having fun out here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it doesn't get better in Arizona in November. I mean,
I know.
It's a little cold right now, but
it's a great place. I was out here a couple years ago, and when I found out I was going to be coming back, I was excited. And there's no better place to play this time of the year, that's for sure. So.
You're with the big league club there in 2010, then you had to watch the struggles while you couldn't contribute. How tough was that doing that this year?
It was real tough. I was able to be around, at the stadium for the first half of the year or so before I, really started my rehab process in Florida. So I was able to be around the team a little bit, and it was tough, having to kind of just sit from the sidelines and watch. I learned a lot, though, through that experience, kind of taking a step back from the game. It's something I've never really been able to do before, and it is a big learning experience, and, it's one positive that I'm trying to take away from everything.
What kind of thing, obviously you can't help in the field when you're there with the club. What kind of things can you do when you're there with the big league club there at the park, as far as talking with pitchers, getting to know that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, there's, you can still watch video and do those things and kind of try to contribute as much as you can. If, I see things, just from watching the game that, guys who are playing might not be able to see just because, they're in the heat of the moment, things like that. So I think, I was able to see a lot of that, and that's where a lot of the learning came from, is kind of being able to get a bigger picture of the game.